We are the Open Doors Mining Factory. Mikey and I are going to work in the mine. Huh?
I won't just give you the resources. Now you're going to fight me with swords.
Mikey and JJ came to the dealer in order to buy a tool from him and pay the money. There are a lot of construction workers working in the mine right now, mining new ore and trying to excavate this mountain even more. This is the largest excavation in the history of Minecraft. After the miners find the first jewels or resources, they will immediately go to the ore mining factory.
Oh!
Mikey, pay attention to the fact that there is a wall next to us and all the tools that we can use are listed there. Let's get closer. I'll explain everything to you in more detail. For different prices, you can choose the most necessary equipment for yourself, or you can even buy better builders.
Surprisingly, there are such different prices. I'm looking at some positions that are very expensive, and I don't even know how to make money from them. There are different divisions here: conveyor, dropper, workers, and even security. Yep.
It's time to come to the merchant in order to buy something valuable from him, but I have absolutely no money. You need to choose the first purchase tool.
I welcome you! Now you can buy a tool from me for a certain amount of money in order to dig much faster!
The prices here are really very high, but that doesn't scare me. I know that I will be able to find a lot of jewelry in the mine, for which I will receive a huge amount of money. I take a pickaxe in my hands and go to the mine. The builders are already waiting for me there.
Uh-oh. Mikey, you're in serious trouble right now. A huge stone fell on him, and I see that this could only happen to him. And now I have to negotiate with the villager. Huh?
I found a lot of resources, but I don't want to stay in that mine anymore. I'm scared.
What's going on there? I'm going to check on the work because now my factory doesn't get new resources without it. Now I will try to help every builder and understand what the main problem is. Now I've gone inside the mine and I see a construction worker trying for a very long time to break one of the stones on the wall. Oops. He can't do anything because we can't go any further. The stone is too powerful. I can't break it with an ordinary pickaxe. Now I need to quickly figure out how to make money in order to buy. I'm getting to work. Now I'm going to try to get as many blocks as possible. I'm starting to mine coal. I don't want my work to stop because the result of the factory depends on it. For coal, I can definitely get the money to buy a tool. At the moment, the work is progressing very well. I really got a lot of coal, but now we need to get back to the factory faster. Mikey remains pinned down by a stone. That's very good, because he doesn't bother me. The essence of the job is this. I have to put coal on a conveyor belt, and after that, I will get my first money. If Mikey sees this, he will be very jealous. Coal is not precious, but you can get a small amount for it. Woohoo! Now I've run closer to the factory and I'm starting to put coal on the envelope tape. As soon as it falls on the green platform, I immediately earn dollars. Let's check how it works. The conveyor is working. Now it remains to see how much money I can get. It's important for me to buy a new tool. Great, I did it and the job went for a reason. I'm moving on. I get $2 for one coal. Ho-ho! Coal is now flying onto the conveyor belt one by one in order for me to earn as much money as possible.
Stop! I still can't believe you're making money without me right now. It's all because a huge rock fell on me. Now try to catch up with me.
Huh?
JJ, you fell into my trap.
Ugh! Mikey, I'm going to get back at you. You just threw me into a hole and won't let me out. If you really want to earn money, then take coal and extract as many resources as possible.
We should have agreed on that right away. Oh no, I'm being attacked by a zombie right now.
Mikey, you deserve it! Now I see that the zombie is really very angry. Explain to us what you want. Now I see what you're asking for, and it surprises me. 50% of the profits from the assembly line? Take the $2, I agree.
Oh, I'm definitely not going to put up with this. So now I'm going to run and see how much I need to earn in order to buy guards. I don't want to be attacked by zombies again because it hurts a lot.
Mikey finally had a good idea! In the meantime, I must not be distracted by him and see what else I can get in the mine in order to buy a tool. I still have coal, so I'll put it all on the conveyor belt and take the money. I think I can earn a small amount now. Our confrontation is just beginning. I'm not going to rest. There is a lot of work ahead, and I hope that we can make our way further down the mine, because there can be a huge amount of precious resources stored there. $42. I think it's good money, but it's not enough. I can't even afford to buy a diamond pickaxe right now. Therefore, I will check what is happening in the mine and how my builders are working. So far, nothing has changed. I urgently need to fix this. What? A rich villager came with an expensive tool.
I'm going to dig up everything here because I have a special drill. With his help, I will definitely get the most precious resources and take them for myself.
This is my mine. Go away and don't come back. I don't understand why you're trying to take away what I've been digging for now.
I'm not going to listen to you. Let's see how you can get through a wall made of the toughest stone.
I've just been tricked by a villager and made it so that I couldn't go further into the mine. He can now earn a huge amount of precious resources and buy a new tool with them. This cannot be allowed in any case, so I'm going back to the factory. Now I'll throw in all the resources that I managed to pick up for the villagers. Now I just have to wait for all this to go through the assembly line and then come back to me. I am sure that the merchant will be very happy when he sees that I have managed to earn money and buy new tools from him. We can't stop. I want to extract even more resources in the mine. Now I can buy a new tool. Woohoo!
I'm glad you're back at my store, because you haven't seen such a huge amount of goods anywhere. Now take a stronger pickaxe. You only have enough for her so far.
Let's see how a rich villager will look at the pickaxe that I managed to buy in this store. With her help, I'll be able to extract a lot more resources than he thinks. I'm getting to work. There is very little time left. If I can maintain this exact rhythm while breaking through these layers of stone, I'll not only clear up the deeper I go and the more I mine. Perfectly straight tunnel, but also ensure we have enough structural integrity to support the entire operation without risking a cave-in. The clearer it becomes that this section of the cave is going to be essential for storing everything we need later on, especially if we're planning to expand into the lower levels without anyone noticing. Even though it's exhausting to keep swinging this pickaxe over and over again, I know every chunk I break brings us closer to building something secure, hidden, and nearly impossible for anyone to stumble across by accident. There's something oddly satisfying about the sound of stone cracking and falling apart as I chip away at it, knowing that all of this effort will eventually pay off when the foundation is finally strong enough to support everything we've been planning. The work continues. I'm not stopping. Oops. So, now I need to find as many resources as possible in order to sell these resources in the store and buy a lot of improvements with the money I receive so I can beat Mikey, and therefore I need to find as many expensive resources as possible. For example, diamonds, since they give a lot of money for these diamonds, and then only I can make a lot of money by buying various upgrades for myself or by hiring an employee who will work for me, so I will extract twice as many resources with my employee as I would mine alone. So I guess I will hire myself an employee with the money I receive. The main thing is that I have enough money to hire an employee for myself. So I hope I have enough resources that I was in my mine to get a lot of money and use this money to hire myself workers. I will probably hire an average cost employee just in the form of a miner, which means he's pretty good at finding and not digging up various resources in a cave. So he'll help me a lot as long as I have enough diamonds that I've mined to get as much money as possible. If I don't have enough, I'll have to go dig up more resources. I want to hire an employee right now. If there is another employee, then I will definitely be able to defeat Mikey because I will have 2 workers. So I came to the improvement market. Now I need to hire an employee that I wanted to buy so badly. All I need to do is put my diamonds on the conveyor in front of me, and then these diamonds will turn into money. The main thing is that I have enough money because I don't want to go back to the cave and extract the necessary resources. I want to hire my own workers right now. Therefore, I will hope that I have enough resources that I extracted earlier. Well, look. It seems to Mikey that everything is working very well. What a fast machine he has for making money. I think he has enough money. I want to get ahead of him. So I need anyway this employee who will work for me because I bought him. The main thing is that I have enough money for this. I will certainly hope that I have enough for the miners because he will greatly help me extract as many resources as possible. And if I have even more, then I will have more money. And with this money I can buy. There are a lot of different improvements, so it's not for nothing that I did all this. I have enough to hire an employee in the form of a miner, as I wanted. Finally, I now have a new employee who will work for me. I urgently need to give him a pickaxe and give instructions so that he can do it. So my good employee, now I will give you an instruction that you must definitely do. Let's go down to this one now. The cave that you see in front of you and mine diamonds there, look only for diamonds there, because diamonds are now the most expensive and you will get a lot of money for these diamonds. I just gave you a pickaxe for this very purpose, so let's do the action that I told you to do. And I'll take care of some things now. I need to solve some problems, but for now, let's go work. As soon as you dig up a lot of diamonds, be sure to call me so that you can give them to me later. I'll sell them and you and I will get a lot of money. So now I'm gonna get a new tool for myself that I can use to give a lot of resources because it digs a very large area, so I can earn a lot of money and beat Mikey. I wonder how many diamonds my employee I hired recently has dug up. I hope he has dug up a lot of diamonds because I need them now. Never! Oh, it's my employee who's back. But how many diamonds have you brought? I hope a lot. Yes, my employee who I hired brought enough diamonds. I hope that's enough for me to buy something for myself. Now go ahead and work at this pace. You're doing a great job. So my employee, whom I hired recently, is already benefiting me. So now I want to sell these diamond blocks that he had and use the money to buy something for myself. Huh? What is this giant zombie doing here, it seems to me? Or does he want to take away all my money, but I won't let him, so I have a plan. Now I will sell all these diamond blocks that my employee dug up, and with the money I get, I will buy a fence for myself to protect myself first, and so that this giant zombie cannot harm. After all, I will be in a safe zone. I hope my fence that I purchased will help me escape from this giant zombie and then run away. The main thing is that he cannot break my fence that I just purchased. Okay, this is not the time to look at this giant zombie. I need to buy a fence in a store as soon as possible and put it up so that this giant zombie can't get into me and somehow harm me. I hope the fence I buy will do its job perfectly and won't break, in which case this giant zombie won't be able to get into me. And to take all my money, I hope this fence seems solid. I gave almost all my money for it, and it's worth a lot. I hope it will justify all my money spent. It looks like this giant zombie really can't climb over this fence that I bought. It's good that the fence that I recently purchased has fully justified all my money spent on it, and this giant zombie can't get into my territory in any way. It's good that I decided to buy this particular fence because it saved all my money. This fence turned out to be, it's pretty reliable that this giant zombie couldn't jump over it and eventually ran away from here, but I still have a couple $1,000s left. Maybe I should buy something with this money. I don't know where to spend it anymore, okay? Not the time to think about this. I need to go to the mine very soon and start mining new resources because I want to find a lot of diamonds and finally try out a new tool for extracting resources that I bought in the store for a lot of money. I hope my tool that I bought will justify my hopes and will dig resources very much thanks to this device. I will be able to beat Mikey. The main thing is that he doesn't break down because I gave a lot of money for him, and if he breaks down, I won't be able to buy him again. Here I am in a cave. Now all I have to do is dig a lot of stones and preferably find as many diamonds as possible. In this case, I bought a tool that cost a lot of money and it shows itself quite well overall because with it, I have already found a decent amount of diamonds. I just have to dig further and find as many diamonds as possible. After all, I want to buy all the improvements in this store, so I can definitely beat Mikey as long as I have enough money for everything I want to buy. I bought the best pickaxe in this store that I can. Now use it to dig up a lot of resources and defeat Mikey in our battle with him. So it looks like Mikey built a store where I need to buy upgrades. Damn, how do I get there? I urgently need to come up with something. I have to get there because I want to buy everything. The improvements that only exist are much better than Mikey's, so I definitely have to be there. But how to get in? Oh, I've come up with a lot of stone now, and I'm going to try this trap that Mikey made. I hope the stone I got is enough for me. So now all I have to do is jump over this barrier that Mikey built for me. I hope I can't do it, because it looks like this evil giant zombie has returned. It looks like he decided to take revenge for the last time when he couldn't jump over the metal fence that I bought in the same store.
Huh? JJ, who is this giant zombie? And why did he come here at all? What does he want to do? Why is he here? Oh no, JJ, he jumped into our territory with you. We urgently need to get rid of him somehow. Well, I do not know what to do. Is this the end? It looks like he will JJ. I'm not sure what to do with it. Maybe you have some ideas about it.
I don't know yet, Mikey. What you and I should do in this terrible situation so far, all we need to do is run and not die at his hands. Let me try to think of something, but first I need him to follow me so you can at least hide and survive, and I need to try to trap him and so on. Try to wall him up with stones so that he can't get out. I hope I can do it, and you can help me with that. So, I need this giant zombie to jump right after me into the hole that I jumped off. The main thing is that he doesn't suspect that I want to lure him into my trap. As soon as Mikey jumps into this hole after me, you run up to me as soon as possible, and you and I will start building him up so that he doesn't get out of this trap. I hope, Mikey, have you figured out what you need to do?
Of course I understood what to do. JJ, come on! We need to build it up faster, because it can get out if we don't build it up. Come on! We need to do it as soon as possible. We don't have much time with you.
We all managed to wall him up, Mikey. We did it. As long as he didn't escape from this trap that you and I had come up with.
Yes, JJ, you and I are great guys.
That's how our incredible adventure with Mikey ended.